Shalom, shalom. I just want to start off by saying, Call Halayim Lagahawa by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the Akim spreading the truth throughout the four corners of this earth. My name is Asha Allah, and tonight we're just going to talk about staying off the weed, man. Or as that wicked ass coon jiving ass nigga Stephen A. Smith will say, stay off the weed. You know? People tend to lean to their own understanding, or to think that just because it was put on this earth, that it was meant to be smoked. It was meant to be consumed through fire and inhaled through your lungs, man. And that is not the case. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This is Genesis 1 and 29. And Alahayim said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life. I have given every green herb for meat." And it was so. You know, so going up to verse 29, it's saying, "I have given you every herb bearing seed." You know, we all know that this plant, ganja, weed, bears seeds. You know, and going down, it says, "To you it shall be for meat." And you go into that word meat. Let's find out what that word meat means. Or food, eating, consuming. You know, so that's what this plant was put on this earth for. You know, to be consumed through food. You know, I'm not gonna go too much into it, but you're supposed to boil it down. You're supposed to cook it down and boil it down and use it for food purposes only. Not to be consumed through the fire, man, and through inhaling and exhaling through your lungs. So from then, let's go to Psalms 104, and let's go to verse 14. And it says, he causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. So it's meant to be brought forth as food, to be consumed as food, not to be lit, you know, in paper, blunt, bong, however you want to fucking consume it, through fire and inhaling and exhaling through your lungs, man. That shit gives you apparitions. That shit gives you your own, like, that shit gives you your own understanding. You know, and let's get to that, man. You're not supposed to lean to your own understanding, man. You smoke that weed, and all of a sudden you become a philosopher, man. The most renowned, the best philosopher you ever was. Knowing damn well, when you wasn't smoking that shit, you wasn't having the same thoughts. This is Proverbs 3 and verse 7. "Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Most High. Fear the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahshai, Salakia, and depart from evil." So it says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes," man. And that's what smoking that ganja will make you, man. It'll make you to lean on your own understanding, man. You smoke that shit, and all of a sudden, man, you're fucking Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, man, whipping up gangbangs and shit, and coming up with all types of fucking hospital trip foods and shit to eat. Coming up with all types of shit, dumbass, foolishness activities, man. From there, uh, let's go to Isaiah 5 and verse 21. "Woe unto him that is wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight," man. Like I said, man, when you consume that shit, man, you're not you. The thoughts that you have are not thoughts that you would be having when you didn't consume it, man. All of a sudden you feel like your mind is enhanced. You know, All of a sudden, you don't lean onto the understanding of the Most High. You lean onto your own understanding, man. You know, you become your own philosopher. You think you figured out life, and you be trying to do shit to make your life easier, man. That's not in the scriptures, man. And because of that, destruction is coming onto you, man. Uh, from there, let's go to First Corinthians. This is First Corinthians 3, and let's see. I'm gonna start at verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. You know. So, going back up to verse 16, the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth within us, man. 17 goes into, and if any man defileth that temple, so just imagine you got an all white temple in you, man. You got a clean temple in you, man. And when you do shit like smoke weed, you're basically pissing on that temple, man. Shitting on it, shitting on that temple, man. Graffitiing up that temple, man. Defiling it, man. And for that, the Most High shall destroy you, man. For the temple of the Most High is holy, man. The temple of the Most High is separate, man. It's not like any other temple, man. You feel me? It's separate. So everyone else doing that shit, you have the temple of the Most High in you. You're not supposed to be around that. You're not supposed to be doing that shit, man. Doesn't Exodus 22 and 2 or 23 and 2 says, follow not a multitude to do evil? So with you having that temple of the Most High in you, you are holy, man. You are separate. So you defile that temple, the Most High is going to destroy you. And this is First Peter, First Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Let's go into that word sober, man, because it doesn't mean be abstinent from wine. To be temperate, dispassionate, circumspect. That's the key word, circumspect, man. You're supposed to be aware of your surroundings, man. And you smoking that weed, man, it hinders a lot of shit, man. And all of a sudden you're not circumspect, man, and you're ultimately opening up doors for Satan and his demons to come in and dwell on you, to come and fuck with you, man. So, man, stay off that weed, man. Don't defile that temple, man. That's within you. And so with that, I just wanna say, call Halayim, like how about Shimmy Shy. I want to give double honors to the elders, Apostle Great Millstone, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, and the occupants spreading the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And Shalom.